Assalamu alaikum. I am Kondokar Asif Mahmud. My ID is 024 222 510 Today we are going to give a presentation about data mining and machine learning. First, I will describe the data mining. Before understand data mining, we have to learn first what is data. Imagine we have a box of different shapes of puzzle. These puzzles are raw and unorganized. These things we can call data. Then when we organize them, it turns into a picture, which we can consider as information. Then we have different types of data like database data, textual data, multimedia data, transactional data, and so many. After knowing about data, we will find treasure in it. And that's where the data mining comes. Data mining is a process of discovering patterns, relationship, and valuable insight in a large dataset. It also known as the knowledge discovery or KDD process. Now I will describe the KDD process. In KDD process, we have four important steps. The first step is cleaning and integration. In, the, in this step, we reduce noise and remove the missing values. Then the second step is selection and transformation. Here we select our recoverable data and transform it into our recoverable format. Then the third and most important step comes, which is data mining. Here we apply algorithm to find the patterns and relationship in a large dataset. Then the fourth step is evaluation and presentation. Here we evaluate the relationship and get the knowledge. In short, we can say the unorganized and raw puzzles are the data, then by which process we organized and turns the puzzles into a picture is called the data mining. That's all. Now I will invite my next teammate for further discussion.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Jahidul Hassan, ID 1320. Now I will describe about types of data mining. Here are two types: descriptive data mining and predictive data mining. Now, descriptive data mining. What is descriptive data mining? Descriptive data mining are focused on summarizing and analyzing data into identifying pattern, correlation, and trend. It used for clustering, association rule mining, and anomaly detection. For example, market basket analysis and customer segmentation. Then predictive data mining involve using historical data to make prediction about future outcome. Technique used like classification, regression, and time series. For example, fraud detection, stock market forecasting, and medical diagnosis. Well, now fundamental concept and technique. Here are some concepts like data preprocessing. Data preprocessing means data cleaning, data integrating, data transforming, data searching for analysis. That's called data preprocessing. Then classification. Categorize data into predefined group based on pattern. Then association rule mining, identifying relationship between item in large dataset. Then regression analysis, predicting numerical value based on historical dataset. Anomaly detection, discovering unusual or unexpected data pattern. That's all my presentation. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Ishtiaq Ahmed, and my ID is 221155301. So here is my presentation topic is machine learning. Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence that enables systems to learn from data and improve their performance over time without exploiting programming. This is the definition of machine learning. And these are the types of machine learning. Supervised learning. It involves training a model on labeled data where the input-output speeds are known. Examples including classification and regression tasks. Unsupervised learning. It involves training a model or labeled data where the system identifies patterns or structures with predefined levels. And as examples include clustering and dimensionality reduction. Reinforcement learning is the last one. Involves training an agent to make decisions by interacting with an environment, receiving feedback in the form of rewards or penalties. As an example, we can say that a self-driving car learns to stop at red lights and go to the green lights by receiving rewards for the self-driving actions and penalties for mistakes. And this one is the last steps of machine learning. Like we have to follow these kinds of steps: data collection, data processing, and the feature selection. And fourth is we have to select the model, and then we have to train the model. And at last, we have to evaluate this model, and then we have to deploy the model at least. And at last, this is the conclusion of machine learning. Data mining helps us to discover useful patterns from large datasets, while machine learning uses these patterns to make predictions and decisions together. They turn raw data into valuable insights and drive smarter technologies and better decisions making. And this is thank you all of you, everyone.